Okay, first report card for Sven. Ho. So the first week I did some basic just ground manners, standing tied to be brushed, standing tied without pawing. Ho. He got some F's on that. He tried to run me over when I picked up his feet. He definitely is not comfortable. Well, he wasn't comfortable giving up his feet tied up. I messed with him a little bit with the rope, picked his feet up, and I will continue to do that. And I also want to be able to do it out here. So here's a great test. We'll just see how he does here. Excellent, much better. So ideally, we can pick up the feet wherever he's at. And then once he's got better manners, I'll get him trimmed for you. Same goes for getting his teeth checked. Until I can promise he's not going to run over my vet when she goes to give him a shot, because I don't have stocks. He's not going to get his teeth done until we can do that safely. But in the meantime, we got lots we can work on. The week 2, I brought him in here and stuck a saddle on him to see how he'd do. As soon as I would draw my cinch up against his belly, he just exploded in my lap. So we worked through that day. I made him wear the saddle the next day, but for my comfort, I'm not lifting that sucker on every day. We're using this right now. He definitely still was a little bit worried about that coming tight, doing lots better. Been trying to use both discipline, and I am pretty firm with him, and you gotta be, I believe, with a mule and make much of an impression, but we also use a lot of cookies and a lot of pats and a lot of attaboys, because I really want him to want to get worked with. I want him to want to connect with you. He's very disconnected mentally. I just poked him there because he about came back into my space. But the first thing he did was look away, which is something he's very habituated to there. He hears something outside. It's more important in his mind than anything that's happening with me. And there he's looking again for another thing to be distracted by. So is it all right to look? I mean, sure, swivel an ear, look around a little. But is it okay for him to just walk off, as is his habit? Absolutely not. He often gets distracted and then just spins to the outside and goes to leave when you're standing and visiting or something. So I've been working on whoa means whoa. And it goes along with the rubbing the stick and making that spooky sound, and whoa means whoa. Don't move your feet. Just tolerate it. Stay focused. Also, when I'm not working you, stay with me. Don't get distracted. So other grade 1 exercises include asking him to move parts of the body like the shoulder. You yield him out of your way. There we go. That's pretty good. Good. And I don't ask for a whole turn at the beginning. It's just a step at the beginning. But again, can I move just the shoulder? Here, looks like I'm just leading this critter. But the fact that he's almost matching my steps, moving in a connected way, stopping on slack, that is him showing that he has learned a lot already. That's a grade 1 skill. I call it matching energy, but I want to be able to do that. Walk. I don't want to drag them along. I want them to rate me if I bring my energy up. I want them to rate me if I bring my energy down. If I ask them to back, it's where we build our back up on their back. Back, I'm teaching in the mental voice command, teaching his mind the voice command, back. Good, teaching his body the feeling of yielding backward to pressure right there off his nose. Here, I'm gonna tap the shoulder, back. We might need to move him in the trailer, whatever. Can you move him with touch? Good boy. Oh, does he stay where you put him on slack? Stay with you mentally. All of this has gotten a lot better. There's a couple other little grade 1 skills that I will teach him this week, including, starting to send him around me on a circle. I don't do a lot of that, but I definitely want to be able to lunge him around here to have him understand I'm not chasing him and sending him over my panels. So I want to know that he stays mentally connected when I send him out on a circle like this. Very good job. Good. So there you can see a good example of something he still needs to work on, that verbal voice command. But he did take the correction. He backed up. He gave me 2 eyes. He stopped. Good enough. I'll back him a little just to reinforce it, because you really can't do too much backing. It really strengthens their body and their mind. But walk. That's the kind of stuff I've been doing with him. Voice commands, forward, stop, woo, back. getting him softer in his body, thinking about yielding that hip as well, right? And move the shoulder. Can I put my leg on and put that hip over? Right now I got nothing. I'm gonna put him in a bind, keep bumping him here, right? Where I'm gonna use my leg. There he goes, there. Good, so installing some gentle like yielding buttons, so when I get up there, I don't have to bang on him to get that response. Good. Good. Well, he's learning a lot. He's still a little bit inclined to get mentally disconnected, to move his feet without checking in with you. But he's going to get a lot better. You can see how all this stuff prepares him to be mentally connected under saddle, and that's where he's at. And I'll go back to using the Western saddle pretty soon here, but it's for my comfort that I don't have to throw that on there every single time. So while we're doing a lot of groundwork, I'll use different stuff on him. But I'll go to saddling him and ponying him, and I'll send you another video in a week or so. All right, thanks, bye.